I'm so honored to join these distinguished and eloquent persons at this table here today. I wanted to bring forward a few ideas in terms of positive solutions. I attended for a couple of semesters a historically black university in Nashville, Tennessee, and I think the history of historically black universities is incredible. When you think of the empowerment you see and you feel in the atmosphere, it's a very contagious and powerful feeling. It's also very powerful to perceive oneself as a minority in a community, which I also experienced in Los Angeles. My brother Gabriel Eng put forward a powerful event about Africa that included some Black Panther testimony, and they basically got on stage and they said, renounce your white skin privilege. And that to me was, in 2005, one of the most powerful things I had ever heard, to renounce the privilege that got you where you are, that opens every door that you don't acknowledge. My mom moved from Portland, Oregon in 1977 to get away from racism. And evidently it's still rampant and rife. When I moved here in 2005, I was shocked because I heard it was so progressive in Portland, and I found it to be more like the 1950s in terms of a civil rights movement. My mom saw a cross burning in the front lawn when she was a kid in Portland, Oregon, back in the 1940s. When we moved to Nashville, nothing was perfect there. There was a little boy lynched in my neighborhood. That was a memory I have from being 7 years old. There were Black people beaten by police brutality rife. There were KKK members opened and flagrant in Nashville, Tennessee, and it was terrifying. And I think when you look at the mortgage history with the redlining, the deep segregation I feel in Portland as an outsider coming into this community, why is it so segregated? Why do white people live here and Black people live here? That's not how I grew up. My mom moved into the Black neighborhood in Nashville, Tennessee, and my best friends were African American people, and I feel really frustrated with Portland, but I appreciate positive attempts to build cultural and educational strength so we can really empower the situation and be national leaders. Thank you.
Thank you. Kelvin Hall, Commissioner Smith, Chair Kogan, Commissioner Shipwreck, Commissioner McNeil. I would just like to echo first Dr. Hardy's comments. Thank you all for not practicing the historical challenges of blocking progressive efforts. I salute you all and thank you for your support. I just wanted to echo Dr. Hardy's comments. I wanted to thank you. I'm a community advocate. I want to thank you all for this proclamation, but I want to make one thing very clear. I don't have a script. I'm going to say less than 1 minute here. That this is not a march and rally just for folks to attend. This is a social conscious effort to bring a light that that we need to continue to protect and rear our gains that so many folks have fought hard to participate in. I must say that every time I step in a room with Dr. Bethel, Dr. Haynes, Pastor Knudsen, or Dr. Hardy, I'm amazed at the leadership that they demonstrate for free without a budget. And so in that same vein, I have made a commitment to someone that was my mentor, Harold Williams. I said, I'll do what I can. I'll participate in the civil disobedience arena and challenge things. I won't be called James Madison, the great person to form a more perfect union. I would imagine other things will be levied similar to that of Trayvon Martin. But I stand unified in thanking you all for this proclamation, and I think I made it under my 1 minute and 30 seconds. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Board comments, questions? Commissioner Shipwreck.
I'm going to